What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm back with another update on Jasmy. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
So just to give a little recap, this was Jasmy in my previous video, trading at just over 2 cents, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if Jasmy starts to flag out because there is a massive Class A bearish divergence and the RSI is extremely overbought. Fast forward to the current Jasmy chart, and this flag has been filling out perfectly, which is awesome to see. So if you guys enjoy accurate TA, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. Now I'll go deeper into the Jasmy chart at the end of the video, and there are some things you need to see, so make sure you stay tuned. So Jasmy is currently trading at a price point of just over 2 cents. Their market cap is just over 1 billion, which ranks 106th among all cryptocurrencies. So they have officially dropped right back outside of the top 100. And then their circulating supply still hasn't changed. It's 49.2 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 98.6% in circulation. And as usual, if you're looking to trade Jasmy, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll go ahead and hop straight into the JasmyX account. So they posted this on March 9th. Hello, nice to meet you. I am an official representative of Jasmy. We are thrilled to announce that Janction, the first deep-in project incubated by Jasmy, is about to launch. We cordially invite you to follow Janction's Twitter for the latest news about Janction and Jasmy. And right above it, they posted the JanctionX account. So if we actually look at the JanctionX account, it's not much different than Jasmy at all. In fact, at this point, they've pretty much just been reposting Jasmy. But go ahead and give them a follow if you guys are interested. But there is one thing that I want to point out about Janction, and that is that they are a deep-in project, and deep-in is a niche I am extremely bullish on. For example, I posted on my own X account on February 10th, and I said these are 3 underrated deep-in cryptos. And the second project I posted on here was OPSEC, and it is up over 1,000% in less than a month. Deep-in has been making some incredible gains, so I actually really like to see that Janction is a deep-in project. But while we're on my X account, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, and I'm constantly calling out opportunities, and we are making some enormous gains in the market. So I think you guys might get some useful information. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at some macro news that could affect Jasmy's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Jasmy. So this is Watcher Guru's X account, and they just posted 1 hour ago that US inflation rises to 3.2%, higher than expectations. And again, I want to be clear, this is one of the biggest reasons I'm super bullish on crypto, especially the ones that have a max supply. You know that there will only ever be 50 billion Jasmy tokens in circulation, and at the current moment, there's 98.6% in circulation, which means at this point, there will only ever be 1.4% dilution, where again, this inflation right here is already 3.2%. So just understand how good the tokenomics are on a lot of cryptos. And that's why so many people say Bitcoin is the ultimate store of value, because it has a max supply of only 21 million. Once you reach that max supply, there won't be a constant inflation rate. And then 19 hours ago, Van Eck removes all spot Bitcoin ETF trading fees until March 31st of 2025. And this is a good move for them to make. They are competing with so many other major asset managers, they have to do something that sets them apart. And this might actually get them a lot of volume. And then they posted on March 11th, Bitcoin surpasses silver to become the 8th largest asset in the world. And that is literally insane to see that they have passed silver. So many people in the beginning stages of Bitcoin thought that this would be impossible, given that Bitcoin is not actually a physical asset. And yet here we are. And then this is the last thing I want to show you because I think it's extremely important, and I've actually showed it in several of my previous videos, but I haven't showed it in a Jasmy video yet. So BlackRock CEO says Bitcoin is digital gold and a great long-term store of value. And you have to understand that right now, Larry Fink is one of the most powerful people in the United States. So it's very important to hear what he has to say.
There's a lot of opportunity. It is a great store, and this is where you can debate. Is it a good store?
Do you know how it's made? A bunch of computers figure out.
But the issue is if people believe that it can be an asset that can be cross-border. Right. And let's be clear, if you're in a country where you're fearful of your government, and maybe this is one of the reasons why China has banned it. Mm-hmm. If you're in a government where if you're in a country where you're fearful of your future, fearful of your government, or you're frightened that your government is devaluing its currency by too much deficits.
Like us.
I'm not going to go there.
The little elephant in the room.
Yeah. You could say this is a great potential long-term store of value. And as I said, it's like digital gold. And I believe.
But you still can't buy a slice of pizza with it. Isn't that kind of odd that we're...
But you can't buy a price of pizza with palladium or gold.
No, but you can do stuff with them. I can get stuff with, I mean, people use gold for stuff, right?
But
Gold's-
you could buy and sell your Bitcoin, no different than gold. So it is very
but gold is put in like
jewelry.
and you know, iPhones. I think there's in some electronics there's
It's
gold.
more silver and
Silver.
nickel.
But you see what I'm saying? There are practical uses. Bitcoin, it's literally a ledger. Right?
It is a
Now, it's really cool to see that the BlackRock CEO is finally embracing Bitcoin and crypto in general. He didn't used to do that. But now I want to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers: a general Discord / trader tier, an exclusive tier, and then a VIP tier. But there are many benefits to joining my Discord, and I would love to have you guys in here. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And just understand, a lot of these cryptos are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap, just to show you guys some of the gains we've already been making. For example, we nailed Rosneft for 332% in 7 days. And then I posted AGI, which was up 1,086% in a month and a half. Those are incredible gains. And you cannot make those kind of gains outside of crypto and outside of microcap gems. And just to put this in perspective, if you invested $10,000 in a month and a half, your 10K would have been over 100K. And this is another project that is up significantly more than when I posted this 3 days ago. It's already over 60 cents, and in this picture, it's only 49 cents. But the gains just go on and on. So if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage, and it's also in the description of the video. As I said, I would love to have you guys in here. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Jasmy on the daily time frame. And as I said, for the most part, this flag is starting to fill out perfectly. And the number one thing I'm watching right now is the 21-day moving average. Oftentimes you will see the bull flag break out when it uses the 21-day moving average as a support level. And this bull flag in particular has a measure move to just under 3.5 cents. Now, obviously measure moves are not guaranteed, but it's still something to keep your eyes on. Now, one thing that is surprising me a little bit is that this bull flag is filling out, yet the RSI isn't really resetting. To be honest with you, it's still very overbought. Now, is that the end of the world? No, it's not. But ideally, you would like to see it get back at least beneath 60. Now, on the other hand, the stochastics have completely reset, which is a very good thing to see. So there are a couple mixed signals on Jasmy, but just to be clear, in the short term, I lean more bullish than bearish. And the number one thing I'm watching is to see whether or not we get a bounce off of the 21-day moving average. Although, if we break beneath the 21-day moving average, that is not a good sign to see at all. And I could see a reality where we fall all the way down to about 0.012. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And this is Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, which is a larger time frame. And I know it sounds repetitive at this point, but I want to make sure I get it through your head. So as bullish as Bitcoin seems right now, which it is skyrocketing constantly, in fact, it is probably at new all-time highs right now. I think 73K would do it. But again, I want to make sure you understand the reality of Bitcoin. So right now, everything is extremely bullish and Bitcoin has gone parabolic. But right now, price action is trading way above all of the moving averages. And typically these moving averages work as magnets. And if you go back through Bitcoin's history, we always come back and retest these levels. It always happens. So do not get this euphoric feeling where we are going to go up forever, because there's always going to be pullbacks. Now, I'm not saying we have to pull back right now. In fact, we could pump all the way up to 100K. From a technical analysis standpoint, that doesn't really make sense, but it absolutely could happen. Because as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. And right now, with the Bitcoin spot ETFs and everything that's going on, the crypto market is extremely bullish. So anything's possible. But from a TA standpoint, we could absolutely use a pullback. And that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because it could give altcoins an opportunity to start running. But just always remember, crypto is still an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Jasmy will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.